Exactly.
I've been wicked my whole life. And I'm fighting against it to this very hour. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they did my Lord like that, what you think is coming from me? Huh? Or you or anybody else in here? You know what you do on the other side of midnight. You know that. I mean, it can't be daylight. You know what you're doing.
Daylight too.
We are in that weed, speaking French, weed. Right. So understand, persecution for this word will show up. Make sure that you keep the faith to the end. And the Lord got you. Right? All right, come on, Negro. Let's finish this on.
Verse 23. But he that receives seed into good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it.
And understand it. He ain't just heard, he understood it too. The Proverbs tell you with all your getting, get understanding, right? Come on, Negro.
Which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth, some in 100, some 60, some 30. Another parable.
Hear that? So hold on, my bad. But also he let you know that those that hear it and understand it will be bearing fruit. Right. They'll be like that parable we read about the pounds. Maybe they'll be flipping in the spirit. You know, they'll be winning souls out of it. They'll be out here doing what thus saith the Lord. That way, if death come or it don't, you know, you're still doing the work of the Lord.
And they covered a plethora of sin.
Okay. Let's jump down to this 30. Jump down to 34. It's another parable coming up right there. So not 34.
Go down to 34.
Read that on out too. Another parable. Accountability is what we're talking about here.
Okay, start at 33.
All right, 243. Read 43.
Verse 33. Another parable spake he unto them. The kingdom of heaven is like unto leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal, till the whole was leavened. All these things spake Jesus unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not unto them, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundations of the world. Then Jesus sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man.
The disciples creep up, Lord, but can you clear up? You know, I know you spoke to, you said we understand and all that, but can you really clear this parable up for us? Clear it up. Feel me? What do you say?
I.e., what you talking about, Willis? Verse 37. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man.
So remember back to the beginning of the chapter. The farmer or the planter was going to sow good seed. So that man was Christ, the Son of Man, right? All right, come on.
Verse 38. The field is the world.
The field in which he was planted is the world. So you got Christ in the world, right? Come on.
The seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one.
So there's children of the Lord and there's children of Satan out there. More, and it's deeper than just even Satan getting with Eve. If you following the doctrine of Satan, you're a child of Satan. Period. All right, come on.
Verse 39. The enemy that sold them is the devil.
The enemy that sold them is the devil. He out here, which means deceiver.
Right.
He's out here. All right, come on.
The harvest is the end of the world.
The time when they come and harvest their crops, that means, guess what? That seed you planted that went through its process, it done sprouted, it done ripened. Now it's time to harvest the crops, right? He said that's the end of the world. Harvest time is the end of the world. All right, come on.
And the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world.
Okay, well, come on.
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity.
You hear that? So Christ going to send his angels, and there's going to be a separation that go down. Just like when it was harvest time, it was a separation. Right. You separate the good crops from the bad crops. Right. You'll keep the good crops cool, we can eat for the rest of the year, and the bad crops, what you do? You burn them. Right. So Christ is likening us to this seed that's been planted in the earth. He planted us, and we must grow up and sprout, either as a good seed or a bad seed. Alright, come on, Israel.
Verse 42. And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father.
Okay, that's
Who
it.
hath ears to hear, let him hear.
You got ears to hear that. Alright, so that's accountability. There will be a separation at harvest time.
That's right.
Either you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, or you wasn't. Alright, let's read this real quick, Matthew 7. And then we're going to hit that Matthew 25 you're talking about, Daddy. Matthew chapter 7. Verse 13 to 24. Book of Matthew, chapter 7.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 13.
We'll read on out to the end of it. 13 to 28, he broke.
Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in therein.
So it ain't, enough. If everybody, if what y'all was saying was the truth down there, everybody would be doing that.
Right.
It ain't in numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole world, Scripture tell you Satan has deceived the whole world. So if you waiting on everybody in the world to be like the professing Israel and the commandments of God and faith of Christ, in order for you to believe in your mind that this is the truth, it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Huh?
Right.
He say broad is the gate. That means everybody on it. Broad is the gate that leads to destruction. Narrow is the way that leads to life, though. It's a tightrope. All right, come on, Hebrew.
Verse 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find
And
it.
there'll be a few that find it.
That's right.
So that kills that everybody gonna be saved notion. There's only a few that's gonna find the right way to the kingdom.
Beware of false prophets.
Do what?
Beware of false prophets.
He always told us, don't be deceived. Make sure nobody's deceiving you. Watch out for the deception. Watch out for false prophets. He always warned us of that.
Which come to you in sheep's clothing.
Look good outwardly. He look innocent. Got some cufflinks on. Slick bottoms.
A diamond cross.
He look innocent outwardly.
A diamond crescent
Right?
cross.
But inwardly they are ravening wolves.
But inwardly they're ravening wolves. Or they're the walking dead inwardly. And why Christ say clean the inside of the cup before you clean the outside. Get your inward parts right first. Alright, come on.
Ye shall know that by their fruits do men gather grapes of thorns, or fig, or thistles. Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Come on.
A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
He's comparing these false prophets to trees and fruit. That's being bird. He just told you, watch out for the false prophet. Then he jump into the trees and the type of fruit that the trees bear.
That's right.
So either you a tree, you a plant of the Lord, either you burn righteous fruit or wicked fruit. Either you teaching thus saith the scripture, or you teaching opinion.
That's right.
Feel good. You know what people want you to tell them. Instead of what you need to hear.
Itchy ears.
Then itchy ear doctrine. Alright.
Verse 19.
Come on, Hebrew.
Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into
Hear
the
that?
fire.
Every tree that ain't bringing forth good fruit will be chopped down. Huh? Remember, you a tree. What kind of fruit are you bearing? In other words, you're going to be held accountable for this. Straight up. And either if you're not burning good fruit, you're going to be chopped down and thrown in the fire. That's that eternal punishment. That's why the Lord charged us with this. He told the brother in that Luke 19, occupy till I come. That's right. Occupy till I come. Bro, you in charge till I come.
Right.
Handle that business. Right? Not only, brother, if you feel like you want to bring all these scriptures over here today. Every now and then.
Please do
Get out here and do it.
Verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.
Verse 21. What's that?
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Jacob, you saying I love the Lord, don't hold no water with Christ. Oh, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Like your boy, like your boy on Coming to America. Right. Yeah, but he tell you not everybody that's saying Lord is getting into the kingdom. So this is more than just lip service. Right. You can say with your lips what you love. Love is the action with the Most High. It's the keeping of the commandments. Right. That's what love is. All right, come on, Hebrew.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Say that again.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
So you need to be doing the will of God, the Father, if you want into the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
You can't just say, Lord, Lord. So the question is, what's the will of the Father? Because obviously you're going to be held accountable to it. Right. So we need to know, according to the Bible, what that is. Right, hold that. Let's go get that real quick. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13 and 14. You need to know the will of God. You need to know the will of God. Right. Jesus Christ has said that you're not getting into the kingdom unless you're doing the will of His Father. Right. So let's go find out what the Bible says the will of His Father is, so you can be doing it.
He didn't say do what I say and don't do what God said. Right. He said do what His Father said. He didn't say just go.
Yeah, but when you read like the Gospels of John and all that Christ said, you know, look, this ain't my commandment, it's the Father's commandment. I'm doing what the Father said do. When he told him how to pray,
that's right.
He didn't say my Father, he said our Father.
That's right.
Our Father, my daddy too.
That's right.
Christ is example.
Keeps my father's commandments, it's my brother and my mother.
There you go. Word. So let's get this example. Let's get the understanding. Christ said you're not getting into the kingdom unless you're doing the will of the Father. That's what he said. So we need to, according to the Bible, find out the will of the Father, which you will be held accountable for. Let's get it. Y'all got that? Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12.
Verse 13 and 14.
Verse 13 and 14.
Let everybody get there. Everybody there? No. Take notes.
Ecclesiastes right after Proverbs.
This is crucial. We need to be finding out what the will of the Father is, so we can be doing the will of the Father. Right. And then deep understanding on it is the whole world is not doing that, because he said narrow is the way that leads to salvation. That's right. So the whole world is not doing what we about to read, the will of the Father, even though that's portrayed. Every religion still out the Bible. They still out the Bible, but they're not teaching the Bible how the Bible say teach it. Right. That's the difference, and that's the problem.
See, because they know if you mention the Bible, because of His power and His majesty, is that they can gain some form of attention from it. So that's why they'll throw a Bible script out there to grab your attention. And then they'll feed you with their doctrine next. It's like that movie, The Book of Eli. The boy was saying, look, if I get the book, I can control everything. Yeah, they wrote all the books on dynamics, they had all these books out here, didn't they? The Passion of this and all of these books. He said, I don't need none of the Quran. I don't need none of them. Them ain't the book.
Oprah had an Oprah Winfrey book on.
Right, so it was, yeah.
He's like, man, look, later for them books. I need the book.
Matter of fact, back that up to 12, speaking of books.